Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Vegas. I'm stood outside of my hotel room, 5:45 in the morning. We got here just after 1 last night, and already we're starting to make some progress with the KGC. It's been a bit of a tough journey. There's been some upset. There's been a dead computer, and there's been a lot of tiredness and illness for some of the team, including me, and some of that illness continues. I wish everybody who is feeling unwell today that they feel much better tomorrow. We can always look forwards to a better tomorrow. We can always dream and think about how to make the world a better place. But let's not just dream. Let's not just imagine what that's like. Let's use our imagination to come up with new ways of doing things that make a real difference to the world. Real solutions for real problems. We've got so many wonderful speakers from around the world covering so many subjects. Last year we did this from India and we had a handful of people. And this year, it's difficult to even imagine how different that is. Yet here we are, with our difficulties and our problems, one of which is that we're here to feed the homeless. And as much as I have something that I can give, I don't have enough. And part of the problem is that, like I said before, there is some difficulties and things have not gone quite according to plan. Now, that means that there are some obstacles to overcome. And one of those is that we don't have enough money to provide food for the homeless. It's difficult for me to say because I want to help all people around the world. I'd like to be able to give everybody all that I have. In fact, in many ways, to get to this point, I pretty much have. I'm stood here and some people might think that Matt Allen, he's going around the world having a great time. Except that comes at a cost to me, a personal cost that I somehow managed to overcome. It looks as though I'm having a great time, and maybe the MGM Grand Hotel over there in the background. I'm not. I'm living a very simple life, courtesy of some very wonderful friends who've helped me and support me along the way. Now I'm asking you, my friends, some of the miraculous people that I've met in the last year and a half, 2 years of being on LinkedIn, when people started off thinking that I was number one, some sort of crazy guy. Probably am. Number two, some sort of networking person or somebody creating a platform that helps people to get together and share good things together. That's true. It's also true that I'm some sort of crazy guy. But what the truth is that I'm a small part of a miracle that needs to happen. A miracle is changing the world. That miracle is thinking about others, all people, all around the world, making change for them by realizing that everybody is a miracle. And that miracle of everybody is what is going to make change happen in the world. You see, powerful people are usually aspired to as something to achieve, whether that's because of money or status or what we think that they've done with their lives. Except what have they done with their lives? The world is a mess. Our countries are filled with people who are homeless and very hungry. Our world is filled with misery and pain and wars and loss of life. Our healthcare does not care. Our food is all tainted with some degree of poison, which is not good for our bodies in the long run. and everybody is told that we hate each other and we should hate ourselves. I'm not about hate. I'm not about hating myself. I've learned to love myself. I learned how to make change possible and change the world for good. I've been on LinkedIn for a short while, and I've made a lot of friends, and those friends very much believe in miracles. They believe that I am some miracle myself. I'm just a small cog in a massive movement that's going to change the world. And I want you to help. I want you to prove that we can give what we can. I don't like to ask for charity. I don't like to be in a point where I can't deliver purely by myself what I promised to. But I've given everything that I can and worked so very hard to get here. We intend to feed some homeless people, and we want to feed them so that then, number one, their stomachs are full. Number two, with some help and some tools that will help them to fill their bodies with less pain and their minds with optimism moving forwards. And that optimism is really what I bring, because I bring the solution to homelessness, the solution to the housing problems of the world, including problems for renters and people who are finding it hard to be able to get on the housing ladder as it's currently known. That means that when you want to rent or buy a house, you have to put money into that. You have to really make miracles happen of your own life to be able to get to that point. Many people are struggling, and that's how we come to homelessness quite a lot. I know how to change that. I've spoken to a lot of people with regards to this one particular business idea, and all of those people agree that this is some sort of miracle, and it's possible through people working together. So this is one of the very few times that I actually ask people for something specific. And that something specific is to help me and help other people, and to give just something small, what you can, and think of those that are less fortunate than us. We'll take care of the work. We have some wonderful chefs who are going to cook that food for us, and then we'll give that to the homeless people. And that money's not going to go to waste. That money's not going into the pocket of some organisation.